Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an Unexplained Places video on Antarctica. I asked you to bear with my voice. I'm still getting over that stupid viral thing. It's like this. It's the creeping crud. It won't go away. I'm sorry, and it's messing with my voice. So please bear with me. Before I get into this, though, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including a science fiction Western series called Drifters. Drifters is essentially a good old-fashioned shoot-'em-up fist-fighting Western. But it's got elements of science fiction in it, like time travel, mythology, metaphysics. There's a book that has vampires. It's got ancient Egyptian sorcery, necromancy. Yeah, it does it all. If you enjoy a good book, go and check out my author page, H.L. Anderson. There's a lot of good stuff there. Hope you find something you like, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go. Antarctica has long been the subject of stories and conspiracy theories, which many people believe to be too far-fetched to be real. What we do know about Antarctica more than qualifies that continent as mysterious and unexplained. There have been many expeditions and encounters in and around Antarctica. For example, in the late 1930s, the Nazis sent at least one expedition to claim and colonize Antarctica. They called it New Schwabenland. New Schwabenland. In 1947, Operation High Jump routed a serious naval battle group to Antarctica. The stories go that there was a big battle down there between some unexplained people, what looked like UFOs, maybe Nazi UFOs, we don't know. But the point is that as the story goes, that naval group limped back to harbor. They had beams that were cutting ships in half. I don't know how true that is, but we do know that Operation High Jump went to Antarctica. Excuse me, in 1947. In 1963, an American ship spotted an iceberg in the area with telephone poles and debris. There were telephone poles sticking out of the ice. You can't make that shit up, people. During the Cold War, many nations, including the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, Russia, set up research bases in Antarctica. Over the years, there have been many reports of strange tracks and odd cryptids, such as huge spider-like creatures, giant furry humanoids, gray aliens, ancient life forms frozen in the ice, secret laboratories doing genetic research. They're supposedly combining the traits of various creatures. Some of them were the ones frozen in ice. And these labs were reportedly American, Chinese, Russian, British, and others. Pyramids on and under the ice have been reported. Secluded areas of warm air with greenery and lakes with wildlife have been reported. Underground civilizations of humans and or aliens. There's a vast lake called Lake Vostok, and it's under the ice. And apparently, according to the story, this lake is populated with shape-shifting creatures. They started out looking like octopuses and started changing shape into different things. Gravimetric, magnetic, and atmospheric anomalies are common. The place is weird. For years, stories have persisted of various settlements, bases, or civilizations under the ice. Most of these seem fanciful. I doubt anyone really took them seriously. But then, a NASA program called the Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna. Let me say that again. The Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna. Sorry about my voice. This thing detected radio pulses from beneath the ice. Anita, as it's called, is designed to detect ultra-high energy neutrinos, which pass through planets. When it detected these radio pulses, scientists were baffled. The radio pulses travel at a 30-degree angle above the horizon. Steep angles apparently like that are not possible for known human technology. These pulses have been detected many times, and they defy explanation. There have been many expeditions. Sorry, out of whack here. A whistleblower with impressive credentials has substantiated this claim. I almost went to the wrong spot. This whistleblower is a former contractor for Raytheon. According to him, the base doing the Anita project operates under layers of secrecy. They have nighttime activities which do not correlate with the normal scientific studies. They have equipment deliveries which do not match the manifests or the laboratory requests. They have unmarked cargo deliveries in unmarked aircraft. There are personnel and equipment being moved in with urgency under cover of night and sometimes under the cover of big Antarctic storms. Excuse me, there are long periods of time when staff were ordered to stay indoors and external cameras were blacked out. These specific times aligned with the radio pulses that Anita was detecting. Once the signals were detected, areas became restricted, flights were diverted, and mysterious people were commonly seen in the facility. These mysterious people had no name tags or rank insignia. They spoke to nobody else, and they avoided contact with the staff. They even ate separately from the staff. Civilians were systematically rotated out and replaced with military personnel. These mysterious people avoided those personnel as well. The whistleblower overheard these mysterious people discussing things like directed energy systems, geophysical scanning, and harmonic amplification. The mysterious people seem to be working on a project known as the Vault. We have no idea what that is. Nobody can find it in any records. What all this boils down to is that there is a frozen continent on our world that we know almost nothing about. Our ancestors knew all about Antarctica in the distant past, but for some reason our civilization has forgotten this knowledge. We know this is true because we found ancient maps from before Antarctica was quote-unquote discovered by modern civilization, and these maps detail the continent as it was ice-free. I talked about this in some videos on maps in the past. Go and check those out. There's a lot of stuff going on there that we simply do not understand. If half of the stories people tell are true, then maybe we should kind of leave that place alone. It's possible that the inhabitants there don't want us around. And I'm for leaving well enough alone. As long as they don't mess with us, we shouldn't mess with them. Unless they're Nazis. If they're Nazis, I'm okay with messing with them. But anyway, I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.